Hey guys, the Lord was moving me to share something with you. I shared it about a year and a half ago on a video, and He was telling me I need to share it again. Before I get into it, I'd like to say first that there is one God, one Creator, one love, one faith. This is truth. The Spirit of God, the Creator, speaks to the hearts of all men, of all nations, of all tribes, and of all tongues. Um, well, Christ came not to start a religion. God doesn't want a religion. He wants a relationship with you, a living relationship with you, to impart knowledge and wisdom, that you grow up with understanding, that you grow up with wisdom and knowledge, that you are His people in fellowship with Him. He's your Father and He loves you. Okay, I'd like to tell you about my Granny Moody. She was full-blood Choctaw. She lived in Oklahoma. In her language, Homa is red, Okla is people. She used to tell me when I was a kid, she would say, Chihululi, huh? This means I love you. She impressed on me a lot of wisdom and knowledge. I used to ask her about the culture and about her past and about her people and about all these things that she knew firsthand, especially about the way they thought and their spirituality towards according to God, because I was a Christian. And I remember one day I was outside playing and it was getting hot, and I went up on the porch where she was sitting in her rocker, and I sat down next to her and took a drink of some iced tea she'd made. And she reached down and picked up the Bible, and she opened it up to the red letters, and she pointed to them, and she said, "This is Grandfather, this is Creator." And so I knew that she knew, even before she became a Christian, that she knew God, that she knew the Creator from the creation. Wow, what an eye-opener. Like Abraham, through faith, believing in this inner voice that spoke to her, she recognized Jesus, the Creator, in Scripture. It just blew my mind. It was amazing. And this I'm only saying that hopefully we can become not so judgmental towards others in what they believe, but to see the light that they do have, so that we can bring them to greater revelation of who this light is that they have. I highly recommend a book written called Christ the Eternal Tao. This is a book that is just blew my mind because it helps you think more like Christ. There was a Eastern Orthodox monk that was charged with the job of translating, of writing the Bible in the Chinese language so that they could get the Scripture into China. Now remember, a monk, they devote their lives to God and give their total being to God, the study of Scripture, and to growing up in knowledge and truth, and through prayer, fasting, and meditation. And he had help translating the Bible from a Chinese man that was a Taoist. Now this guy started teaching him of his beliefs and what he knew, and this monk recognized something. He said, "There's truth in what you say. This truth is even in Scripture." And so it gave this monk and this Chinese man a greater revelation of God and how He speaks to the hearts of men, and his wanting to have a living relationship with his creation, with mankind. And this monk was able to teach this Taoist who this light was, Christ, that he was God, creator, become a man, flesh, that he would reveal to the world his true nature, character, the love of God for them, and die for this thing called sin, which was separation of veil, mankind not knowing God. It was really, truly amazing, and it will help us see others differently. It will help us approach others differently in spreading the gospel when we see the light that they do have and encourage the light they have and bring them to a greater revelation that this light that they have is Christ, is the Creator. It's a really powerful thing, and it's spreading the gospel with love. That's how we do it. Well, y'all bless you. Just wanted to stop and share this again, and y'all be blessed. Take care.